I'm Anthony D'Silva from Ambeli. Today, with deep sorrow in my heart, I want to send my condolences to the people who have lost their lives in the Gujarat tragedy of the hanging bridge having given up and have collapsed into the rivers. It's very saddening to see such an incident happening in India. So once again, my condolences to all the people, the Indians as well as Goans, especially to the families of the people who have lost their lives, especially children and women in Gujarat. In Portugal, when Indian dies in an hospital, the health minister of Portugal resigns. In UK, the economy crashes. The Prime Minister of UK resigns. The other side, in India, the GDP goes down almost below the ground level and not even a punch resigns. In India, more than 130 lives are lost because of probably a negligence by the authorities, and we don't even see even the chairperson or the councillors of the municipality in that Gujarat division. They don't even resign. It reminds me of our own minister, Hon.Govind Gaude. I thought for a while, Hon.Govind Gaude, did you send a Shah Jahan to Gujarat? To get Shah Jahan to Gujarat dalo kidre? It's a similar thing. Goya to Kala Academy, without tender, Kurpa Galo, and justified that Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal without tender. Is it a similar case, a replicate case in Gujarat? Without the tender, such a big monumental bridge was given for contract for repairs. I will not go into the nitty-gritties of how old that bridge was and how well it was maintained for decades and decades. And the bridge, after having been repaired and being opened for the public, how it has collapsed within a week's time. There are many questions that need to be answered. Few of them I will put in the domain of the people. I'm getting a training reserved Dobbyani. Loka also mena bitori. People are not allowed. TT atai rogde check kurpak. TC atai check kurpak. Dobbyani atai check kurpak. And how come on this hanging bridge people were allowed without any responsibilities? There was no limit. In spite of the entry was subjected to having taken tickets to go on the bridge. Kitu ticket delay? How many? The bridge, which is supposed to be taking a load of approximately 150 people, was crowded with more than 400 people, they say. How will that bridge take such a load? But even though this load factor is secondary, I wonder how was the bridge first of all opened without the fitness certificate being given by the authorities? These questions needs to be answered. Every life in this world is very precious. How negligent can we be? Goya kit land scandal zale te hawaldar durop. Hawaldar, clerk, teng durop. Scandal crores durop konagu. Kona 5,000, 10,000 pagar ateng durop. Similar replicated in Gujarat. It only crores and repair kelo bridge. It snaps off. And dotai konak. Again an eye wash. Again an eye wash. Kon clerk a dhulai hui. Kon watchman a dhulai. Kon guard a dhulai. Let's not make politics out of it. No BJP, no Congress, nothing. But there has to be a responsibility taken by somebody. We don't see even the media, the mainstream media. How can they sleep without properly highlighting this issue? Nothing. Just cover up and cover up. Amge other parts of India as well as in Goa, Ami Ratya Bitor aeroplane arrange kotai, flights arrange kotai to mobilize the MLAs. In Gujarat itself, people mobilize helicopters for even small timers politicians. The question remains, how was a single helicopter not deployed, which would have been crucial? What is being given to understand, in a tragic incident like where people collapse and fall into the rivers, into the waters, the chances of survival of most of the people after more than half an hour is very bleak. And what is given to understand is the rescue people, official rescue people, were seen only after more than 2-3 hours. So this all does pain, and it is a pain for every Indian. I hope this type of things are not repeated time and again. All these questions need to be answered. And we hope this Shah Jahan is virtually put to rest in any other part of this country at least. Devarakuru, thank you very much. Once again, we pray for every person and their families who have lost their lives in the Gujarat tragedy of the hanging bridge or the suspension bridge. Devarakuru, thank you very much.